welcome to our digital transformation webinar series. This series is about how you can use Power Apps to digitalize some of your business processes. And I believe that the app that they'll be showing you today is the Equipment Checkout app. So this will be our agenda today. First, we'll start with an introduction of the speakers, and then we'll go into the solution showcase. And then lastly, we're going to have a Q&A session. So before we go into the solution showcase, I'd like to introduce our presenters. So we have Milad, our Power Platform consultant from SRKK Malaysia. And we also have Jonathan, our sales specialist from SRKK Singapore.
My name is Jonathan, and I specialize in sales with SRKK Singapore. In the recent months, we have seen a surge in customers adopting Microsoft 365. This might be due to the COVID-19 acting as a driving force to build a modern workplace. I'd like to share a few reoccurring questions that I've faced over the last few months. So, number one, can I upload pre-built Power Apps into the App Store for deployment? Number two, what skill level needed to deploy Power Apps template? Number three, what is Power Apps low-code/no-code platform? And number four, who has access to my applications developed? So with that, Milad, would you like to take over for the demo?
Okay. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Jensen. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us to this webinar. Okay, today's session, as my colleague has already mentioned, okay, so we want to discuss about the Power Platform, how we can go through the digital transformation for our company or our office. Okay, so before that, okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Milad. So I'm working in SRKK Malaysia. So okay, as already Jonathan mentioned, okay, there's some question, okay, is already asked. Okay, so I will go through it later through the webinar. Okay, once I'm present, one by one I will answer. In the case if you have any question, also you can chat. You can send it to the chat box. Okay. As far as you click on the Power Apps in the Office portal, you will redirect to one page. As you can see here, we consider as a Power Apps. So the Power Apps have this portal. Okay, as you can see, the URL is name is make.powerapps. Another way that you can connect to your Power Apps, just you can write this URL make.powerapps.com. So you will redirect to the Power Apps portal. So this Power Apps portal, it helps you, okay, to make any kind of application that you want and go through and digitalize some kind of business process that you have. Okay, first of all, I want to show you, okay, Microsoft Power Apps come up with a bunch of template, okay, so that easily you can use that template for your use and take some idea, give some idea from that template. So Microsoft provided for you. So how you can access to the Power Apps for the template and how you can install it. First, we will go through it. Okay, so how you can access to the Power Apps. First time, once you redirect to the page, you can click on the home page. Okay, so you can redirect to, you will redirect to this page. Okay, then from here you can start it from different part. Okay, whether you can directly from the data source that you want to use it, whether you can start it from the blank, okay, and after that connect it to the database that you have, or you can go into the ready template that is provided by Microsoft. Okay, how you can access, just click on the all template. So if you scroll down, so here you can see all of the template, ready template that is created by Microsoft, and you can use all of them. So how you can install them, actually it's very easy to install it. So there is no need the deep level skill that or IT skill that you use this template. So okay, today actually I want to showcase one of the template that, for example, we can set up. Okay, we have the asset checkout template. Today we want to discuss about this template. Okay, so before I go through the template and I set up the template, I need to discuss about, we have two kind of template. One of them we call it Canvas app. Okay, and another one we have it model driven app. Okay, let me find one of them. So, okay, model-driven app. Okay, model-driven app. Okay, in the case that you want use model-driven app, you need to have the Dynamic 365 license or the Power Apps uh, Plan 2 license in order to have it. So today we won't cover this part. Okay, just we will go for the Canvas app. So Canvas app. Okay, let's start with the creation of this template, okay, and install it this template. So we will click on the asset checkout. So as you can see here, you can define the format. Okay, some of the templates support two format for you, two platform devices for you, the tablet or the phone. So you can select it and easily here you can change the name that you want. Okay, so I will put it, okay, for example, just as a sample name. So I will click on the create. Okay, it takes less than a minute, okay, time to upload all the template, all the configuration. So to be installed here. So as you can see, only you need to have the internet connection. First, it will be installed. It takes time to be loading and to be ready for the app. Okay. Okay, so already there, so let me skip this part. So as you can see, the easily you can install the template. So here we have it, the Power Platform, Power Apps actually. So what we call this environment actually, this environment we call it Power Apps Studio. So why help of the Power Apps Studio, easily you can design any kind of a screen that you want. Okay, so you can drag and drop any kind of controller that you want. For example, you can drag and drop a form, you can drag and drop a media images, or you can have the some kind of for example um, input area, or for example text input. Okay, you can have the label and you can design it the Power Apps by yourself. So okay, how we can run this application actually easily for the testing purpose, you can run this application from here and the preview of the app. So it will be already run for you and you can go through it. So as you know, asset checkout, okay, so it helps the IT, it helps the company, especially the IT department, or it depends. You want to put this asset checkout or equipment checkout to which level. So as you can see, okay, most of the companies have a lots of things that they can share among the colleague, okay, or the worker or the employee, they can borrow it from the company. So by help of this application, easily they can see all the available item, okay, to be borrowed. And after that, you can see the availability. You can review the details for the device, or you can have the instruction how you can install this device. So you can easily search it, for example, based on the category, click on one of them, and you can see the details or whether it's available or not. How many items is already available. If it's available, you can check out this uh, item and you can work with that one, and after that it will be send one email notification to the related user, the person in charge, and that it can be IT or any kind of person. So they will receive it and they can actually pass the item to you. So you can go to that department and grab that item. So by help of this application, you can track which item is already located in which places and is borrowed by who. So this one is the ready application, that ready template that is created by Microsoft. You can easily use that one and take some idea from there. Okay, let me go through some part of this. So imagine you already installed this template, but this template haven't saved it in your company so far. First time that you install it, you need to save this application. How you can save it? You have to go to the menu, file, okay. So from here, once you click on the file, it's open the setting file for you. From here, you can change the name if you want. You can change the icon, or you can change the icon background for your, for example, application that you have it. From here, you can select any kind of icon, or if you want, you can click on the browse and browse the icon and install the icon here. This one is just kind of description that you can put it for your application. And after that, there's a lots of setting that you can configure it. Okay, for example, you can change the screen size, the ratio of the screen, all it can be possible to change it. And there's a lots of setting that you can go through it and work on it. So far we want to go through all of them. Okay, but okay, first you have to save your application. How you can save it? Just easily click on the save menu. Okay, it will be appear for you here. And after that, you can select and change the name if you want, and easily click on the save button. So once you save this application can be ready to use, and you can share it among of your colleague and the employee in your company. So, but first time, once you create it, you are the owner of this application. You need to share this application with others if they want to use. So how you can share this application? Easily you click on the share. So the screen will be appear for you. From here, you can select who you want to give them permission and what kind of permission do you want to give it. For example, let me search my colleague. Okay. So these are automatically will grab it from the AD and Office 365 directories. So you need to have the license also if you want to access to this application. Okay, you will select the person that you want it, and you can give them the permission as a co-owner if you want. Co-owner has the ability to use this application, edit and share the app, but he cannot delete it or change the owner. So, but if you want, just give them permission to user to use this application. No need to check this box. From the here also you can send the email notification to the user for this invitation if you want. Okay, easily you click on the share and it will be shared to the person that you want. So, okay, how you can access this application? Once you share this application with the person, okay, with the employee, they can access from different platforms, whether they can access directly from the Power Apps, from the browser, okay, any kind of browser, whether it's mobile or whether it's PC. So this is the link that is provided for you and you can share it among the colleague. Okay, if I click on that one, as you can see, the application is already open for us, okay, and we can work with that application. It's already published. So this application can be accessible via the browser by help of this link that you have it. Or another way, okay, you can download the Power Apps application from the Android Studio or Apple Studio. Download it, install it, and need to do put your credential. And if you have the license, it will be connected to your portal. This portal is provided by actually company, is the Office 365 portal. And if you have access to any kind of application or you have the permission to see those applications, the application will be appear in your mobile in Power Apps platform, and you can use that one. This is two way that I already mentioned. Another way, and one of the useful way that you can share this application. I think I'm sure, okay, most of yours, okay, you are already familiar with the team. So you can easily share this application via the team. Okay, let me show you how it will be works. So imagine you already have the team. Okay, I already opened my team. I already create one team inside my Microsoft team. Okay, I want to add one tab to access to this, for example, equipment checkout or asset checkout. So how I can add the Power Apps here? Easily you can select the team that you want. Click on this add button. Okay, looking for the Power Apps. Okay, here. So once you click here, if you have the permission to see that application, okay, you can find it here. Let me find it. Okay, for example, here as a checkout Milad or other application that you have the permission, also you can add it here. Okay, let me click on that one and I will save it. So tada, easily is appear here. Okay, so user no need to open other, for example, application or the browser. So easily from the Microsoft team, you can access to that application and work it as usual, that you open it inside the browser or by the mobile phone or the Power Apps application. So, okay, let me go through this application a little bit more. Uh, so far you already share it and you already save it. Okay, how you can access as a owner of this application, how you can access and edit back this application. Okay, let me go through it. Let me close this part first. Okay, I will close this application and I will show you once you save it where you can find this application. Okay, again you can come back to your make Power Apps or Power Apps platform that you already have it. Click on the application that you can see here. Here you can see all of the application that is created in your portal if you have the permission to see. For example, the application that I created here, is here. So easily you can click on that one and it will be open for you. If you want to edit it, you can click here, okay, and you can see the edit button. So, or you can share it again if you want. For example, for later, if you want to share it with other colleague also, you can share it from here. So let me click on the edit. You can see you will redirect to the Power Apps Studio and you can access to the Power Apps, and from there you can edit your application. So let me show you, this one is already there. Let me close this. Okay, so I will go through the application again. So, okay, Microsoft template, okay, those template that is provided by Microsoft, okay. So usually it will be connected to the Excel as a data source. So the Excel, it will be uploaded to your OneDrive, and after that, this application will connect it to the Excel and grab all of this information. For example, okay, if I run this application and I will click on that one of the available item, for example. So from here, I can check out the item. So automatically Power Apps help you to grab the name of the person that is already logging or the email address. So how many days you want to reserve it, for example, today, and reserve it. So it will be mentioned as reserved until what time. Okay, it's already there. And after that, it can be sent email notification to the person in charge on the related date. You can go and take this item from them. So this one is one thing that I want to mention. Let me close this part. Okay, so from here, as you can see, easily you can drag and drop the item where you want to put it and what you want to do it. Okay, Jonathan asked one question related. Okay, we call it Power Apps low code no code platform. Okay, actually Power App Studio is mostly designed based on the drag and drop. Okay, drag and drop the item. If you want to add any text box, for example, input for the user that fills something inside, all it will be appear here. You can create a different kind of a screen, and each screen it have a different, for example, you can do the different action inside that one. Okay, let me show something to you from here. Okay, for example, as you can see here, we have one button, we call it checkout. Okay, we call it Power Apps no code or low code no code. Actually, you need to have a little bit knowledge about the coding. Okay, this code, how you can do the coding. Actually, if you're familiar with the Excel coding or the Power BI coding, we call it DAX, DAX language. If you're familiar with that one, you're almost 80% there. You can easily design that one. But this language, this DAX language is very easy to learn. It's used for the Excel and is used for the Power BI also. You can easily that one. For example, if you have one um, button here, you can see a different action will be appear here. Okay, for example, on select action for this button, once you click on the select, what will be happen if you click on this button once you select it? So you can write your code here. So I want to submit this form that I already created, and after that I want to navigate to another screen that I already have. For example, navigate to the reserve screen, and this reserve screen is here. So it will be appear this part for you. So easily you can work around it. So this template actually is designed to give you some kind of idea and you can use it on some kind of level. Okay, so another question that Jonathan is already asked. Okay, who has access to my application? I already mentioned. Okay, if you share the application among the employee, as far as they have the license, they can access to this application. Okay, so once you install the template, this template is some kind of limit, has some kind of limitation. So whether you have the ability, is that possible to, for example, extend this application and make more functionality to this application? Yes, of course can. Okay, I will showcase to you some kind of, for example, this application, how we already, for example, enhance it. Okay, so let me go through it. Okay, I will go through the equipment checkout. This one is the application that we already enhance. It's kind of enhanced application from the asset checkout. We call it equipment checkout, and we put some kind of approval level to this equipment checkout. So that template that I already show you has some, it doesn't have the check-in item. For example, if you borrow that item, how you can check in it back to the system. All we already enhanced it to this kind of application that we created. Just I want to show you how it works. For example, as you can see, we have the three different dashboards for the login as a user, as a manager, and as an admin. So admin has the possibility to add the item, okay, see the broken item, and overall, for example, report. As a user, let me log in as a user. So here, as you can see, we already created dashboard for the user. How many item is already pending? For example, you requested whether it's approved or not. How many item you already approved and you already check out, or how many is rejected. From here, okay, if you want to check out one another, for example, asset, easily you can create, click on the new one. You can see all of the category that is available for you. For example, let me click on one of the category. From here, easily you can search your category, your item that you are looking for is based on the item name or item, for example, code. You can click here and it's appear here. From here, okay, you can select the date that you want. From, for example, I want to borrow this item from 19 to, for example, 22. So automatically will be grab the staff name. Okay, I already log in as this user and the manager, my manager. Once I check out this item, so it's already there. So you can have a decision whether back to the dashboard or continue browsing. Okay, let me back to the dashboard. Let's log out from as a user. I will go to the manager portal. So from the manager portal, you can see all the pending that is already requested. As you can see, this one is already requested by me. Okay. I already take a part as a manager and as a user just for the example to showcase to you. So here we have the item. Easily you can click on that one and see the detail who already requested from what date to what date, and it's calculated the total date that you want. You can approve it or reject it. If I approve, okay, it's automatically send the email notification to the user, and also user have the ability to see here from the dashboard that they have. If you click on the approve button, yeah, it's already there. And you can see the number of the approves automatically increase, and you don't have number of the pending is already reduced. So this one is for the login as a manager. Manager also they can see all of the pending item, which one is already approved and which one is already rejected by themselves. So this one is for the manager dashboard, login user dashboard, and another one that is useful for keep track all of the item, login as an admin. So you can see as a general how many item is already available, how many item is already checked out by the user. So let me click on, for example, here, how many item is overdue. So automatically based on the date that the user is already brought the item, it will be calculated. If it's past the date, it will be show you how many item is overdue. And the system can have some kind of SLA, okay, that send the email notification to the user if the item is overdue and inform them this item is overdue, please return it back to the related department. So from here, once, okay, imagine I already borrowed one item, I already give it back to, I want to give it back to the related department or the admin. So how can I check out? I will go and pass it that item. After that, admin of this application need to check in back the item again. So you can click here on the checkout item. You can see all of the item is already checked out. Imagine I already take it back this item. So I want to check in back again. So here you have the ability to check in back the item, or you can report for the broken item. So you can click on the broken item. If you click on the broken item, it will be appear here the item, and it can be send the email notification or assign, or it can be contribute with the service help desk that you already have to send it through the maintenance for that item. So let me do one checkout from here. Okay, I will click it. I will check in it back this item. It's already there. Okay, it's already checking back. So from if I log in as a user, so I will log in as a user again. So from here, you can see the item is already removed from my part. Okay, so I already checking it back. And after that, one thing that I want to mention, okay, here. So let me check it for the check-in back item. So, okay, for the user that they want to check in back the item, if I want to check in back again, check out one item, sorry. So I will click it. So you can see the available number of available item that you have it in your stock. So it will be reduced once you check out. It will be increased once you check in back this item. And if it's broken, also is already checked out, and you can send it through the maintenance. So, okay, the Power Apps, as you can see from this simple template that is created. Okay, let me show you from this simple template. So we enhance it to the much more comprehensive application that easily you can see, and after that you can create a bunch of report from this application. So, okay, I think it's almost covered for this part. So from there, okay, let me show you something. Okay, from this part. Okay, the Power Apps, okay, can be integrated from the with the other kind of services that you already have. Something like Power BI. Okay, Power BI can connect to the data that is stored in the Power Apps. Actually, Power Apps is kind of interface. You need to define what kind of source you want it. So whether you can uh, connect it to the Excel file, whether you can store your, for example, data in SharePoint, or it can be stored a different way. So for example, it can be stored in the SQL, it can be connected to the SQL on-premise, but you need to install the gateway between your server and, for example, the Power Apps that you have it. So another good things that you can find it from here, okay, if you want to learn more about these Power Apps. So if you go to the home page from the Power Apps, you can see learning for every level from the beginner to intermediate. Okay, you can click on that one and it will be already teach you how you can use the Power Apps for the beginner. Okay, but of course, in the case that you want to enhance the application, you need a little bit knowledge about the programming, especially the DAX language. But the DAX language is similar with the Excel and the Power BI.
Some of the project references that we have done in the past for SharePoint, intranet, and also the Power Platform. So these are some of the companies that we have helped to digitalize and in their digital transformation journey. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to this email address, sales@srkk.com, or you can visit our website at srkk.com. Or you can also send Milad an email address. We will end the session, and yeah, reach out to us if you have any more questions. We'll be happy to help you out.